Yeah.
What the fuck was that noise?
That was his turkey knife. What was that? What was that?
A weird fucking dying pigeon.
That's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. You alright?
Do you remember that show, Pigeon Boy?
What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of WhiskefyTV. I'm your host, Jazz, and this is episode 148. Once again, as per the usual filming schedule, if you guys didn't realise by now, I have two regular special guests. Special? Yes, they are. But I want to welcome on the beautiful JC first. Please, come on down. JC, aka Jack in the Bottle. Sorry, the camera's probably in a weird spot. Sorry, I was gripped down in the wrong angle, so that's on me. And the beautiful Pigeon Boy.
Get in here.
Get in here, Pigeon Boy.
Slide on in.
Push your low as well, pal.
Here you go. Yeah, that's right. You can get nothing from me. Ooh. Hello.
Okay, yep, keep going.
Now we're going to keep going. Alright, for this episode, we have a bottle of...
I'm just waiting for you to do that and they're just going to shatter.
Yeah, well, not yet.
You?
I'm so nervous.
One day. It's just gonna fucking go everywhere.
Oh, look at the... What have you done to it?
It's like fucking olive oil.
So we've broken the whiskey. It's never happened before on live television. Well, to be fair, right, so let's get a bottle of... where is barrel strength? Yeah, right, so cask strength Saga. Now, if I shake that, look at the bubbles, right? There's bubbles.
Yeah, but it's not taking as long as this.
It looks
But
thick.
that's the thing, right? So you've got... This is 37% alcohol. So there's more water in that than what there is alcohol, right?
Yeah. Well done.
Thank you.
There's more alcohol in that than there is water.
Yeah,
Well done.
so you're going to get a couple of bubbles and then it's all going to fizzle out. Let me get something...
Look at this fucker, it's still going.
Yeah.
You got fucking sparkling water in there.
It's like a Voss bottle. You just freshly cracked it. That was the bubbles, probably.
It's like it was a cat already.
Well, I'm not
Oh,
stuck.
bubbles.
Okay.
So, continue.
I kind of want to just wait until the bubbles finish, but I don't... We'll be
They're not
half an
going to.
hour in.
They're not going to.
How good is this? This is fizzy bubbly.
Busy book me.
This is spicy Jim Beam choice.
Static Jim Beam.
Static. The Beamithy Jameth.
Gotta laugh.
I'll
That's
take
all
that.
he's needing.
I'll say that. That's a win. So Jim Beam choice, 74 proof, 37% ABV. It's going to fire Jacob up in a minute because it's...
Not really bad.
It's a little cute.
Actually, yeah, the way...
Yeah, look how thick it is.
Actually, thick boy.
Spread it.
Are you talking about the
Put on
bottle or are
toast.
you talking about Jacob?
Your legs? Oh,
Oh,
either or both.
the old espresso anima will get ya.
You want some glasses?
Yeah, we'll get some glasses.
I'd love some. So at $50 a unit Aussie or 48 US. Yeah, well that's what
Who the
it
fuck's paying $40 for this in the US?
well, see, it's not available. That's the problem.
It's 37%. Who the fuck's paying $48 for that?
It's about 40% in the US, so 80 proof. But you know, we get the boring version here. Actually, let me check my
It would be
report.
illegal to sell it as whiskey.
It would be.
Fucking
So,
pre-prohibition, pre-World War I rules in fucking Australia. Ow.
Pulling teeth with you.
There we go.
Was that worth it?
No, it really hurt my finger.
You basically had it like fully screwed on.
I'm gonna need a bottle chug out of you for that because that's piss poor behaviour.
Come on, go for it.
as well.
There you go for it.
You got it. No, it's yours because you fucked it. I'm gonna need a bottle chug out of you. Thank you. I won't stick my fingers in your mouth again. How does it taste?
Flat.
Green label Jim Beam, not white label. It's a little bit upscale.
Yeah. I've ruined the episode with something. I already know what it tastes like.
And you didn't pour it.
Yeah, what are you doing, mate?
No, I did it myself. That's all.
First down the tools. Finessed it.
Do you have any
Here we go.
green label JD?
No, I don't.
Or the white label JD?
I can't afford that fancy stuff.
You did exactly what I did last episode.
Yeah, well, and I thought one coming out.
Except this doesn't smell as
Man. You knew that was going to end badly. I don't know what. You knew that was going to end badly. How does every second episode end up with you spitting whiskey across the table?
Oh, you with your fingers in my fucking mouth.
I don't know, but like.
Oh, for fuck's sake. My throat hurts. Now you're sniffing your fingers too?
Yeah.
Is that a common occurrence?
Buttery. Jesus. What have you had in your mouth?
Fuck's sake.
Okay.
No.
Well,
This is why I can't
It's
do
every time it's the noise. It's funny enough watching it, but it's the fucking whatever it is.
oh man. Okay,
Anyway,
anyway.
you told me not to molest the back of your throat again, but we did it for the people.
I love how extensive your fucking notes are.
Basically just says, it's Jim Beam.
It took me half an hour to write it. This is why. So, new charred American oak and the mash bill is undisclosed because Josh told me a very interesting thing about the mash bill from Jim Beam. So, I've said in the past, I think I've said it's 75, 13, 12. But, Freddie has never actually disclosed the mash bill for Jim Beam to anyone. So, it is literally whatever.
He says it is in the day.
Essentially, yeah.
80%
Or-
today, fuck you.
Undisclosed.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh, that is a very interesting thing. He said, like, if you can guess it, they'll give you a job at Jim Beam. So that's how I assumed Tim got his job. Why'd you laugh? I was being very serious about that.
Ah, okay, sorry.
He's a very important guy.
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy. He needs toast. Toast. Quick as hot. I don't know, I just like saying it's creamy.
Very creamy.
Creamy.
That's where the cream came from.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
So as you can see, my very extensive notes go to Jim Beam Choice, now discontinued, aged for 5 years, but not before running it through some charcoal filtration before hitting that sexy oak barrel. Now,
You put a lot of effort into that.
I did, it took me half an hour to write it, but the reason why I wrote that is because everyone knows about Jim Beam. I could go back to like whenever they started the distillery and did everything else, but at the end of the day, it is literally just Jim Beam, white label.
I saw it used to be 6 years, and then obviously,
Been aged for 5 years. No, I don't think I have.
but the one we had yesterday was also Jim's. Well, you didn't.
Jim's Beam.
On Saturday
Jimmy
rather,
Beam.
at the American Whiskey Fair.
Sorry,
show.
Girthy Jim.
That was a Jim Beam choice 8 years.
Yeah.
That was funky as fuck.
Yeah, but that was 1980s.
1980s.
Oh, 70 something. So, gents, because I know we're going to do some side-by-side pours, because we've got a few 37%ers kicking around, we can do. I like the nose on this.
The nose is definitely the best bit about it.
Yeah.
The nose is.
Do you want to put some fingers in your mouth too?
Isn't that going to hurt?
Cross-examination.
Just a salty finger.
Salty. That's why I went to the bathroom before.
Oh yeah, I probably got some more soap in my finger crotch,
Yeah.
Tastes a bit
The
soapy.
nose is. A lot of it's just.
Sweet and then like a little bit of pepper. That's
Yeah. Maybe if you're going to really look for it, maybe a little bit of nuttiness on there, like a slight bit.
no, I'm not
I'm not
getting
even getting
It's
that. I'm not.
all sweet.
I'm getting what?
It's like caramel apple,
Yeah,
and that's it. That's all I'm fucking getting.
I'd take that caramel apple note though.
That's all I'm getting. I'm not getting anything else. It's just a sweet, fresh, fruity note. That's it.
It's a good.
Just a little bit. But, yeah.
And then the palate is just. really.
The palate's not good. It's flat.
It's just
It tastes like
watered down Jim
yeah, it's exactly what it tastes like. Yeah, there's nothing.
Watered down
else
Jim
about it.
It tastes slightly sweet. That'll be charcoal filtration. It tastes
The finish just.
Yeah.
nothing. It's gone. It's water.
Yeah, there's no finish there.
No spice, no mouthfeel. Sweet, but nothing beyond that.
It's like again, it's just still like a gala apple sweetness.
Oh, how bougie. You can afford Gala apples? I can
Well,
barely afford Hoyt's apples and you're going to Gala?
How much is
that
it?
reference? No one's gonna get that reference.
Yeah, well, at least you got it.
How much is
Literally
it?
one.
You got it.
I got it. Sorry.
No. So how much is it in Australia?
I paid, so when I was down in Melbourne, I paid $50 for it. But now Flipper's getting their hands on it, it's going upwards of like 160.
For that?
Yeah, for that.
Because it's a collectible.
It's now a collectible.
I suppose you collect it and not drink it.
That's why I have two of them. Like,
That's cooked. Yeah.
It's
Fair enough.
one-dimensional. It's flat. It's a shitty caramel apple in the nose. It's a fucking gala apple sweetness in the palate. It drops right off. That's it.
It tastes
That
more,
is it.
like it tastes more like a liqueur than it does an actual whiskey.
okay.
Except it's more watery than a liqueur.
It's just got like all the sweetness that you get in a liqueur, but none of the spice, none of the the proof coming through.
nothing else.
Yeah.
Oh, of course you got fucking Jack Daniel's White Label.
Ooh.
Oh, the sock.
Yeah.
No, don't.
Don't be like that.
It's
I
disgusting.
reckon Jim Beam White Label's better than that.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get some Jim Beam White Label. I've got. Is that cracked? The one actually. I've got.
How many
Yeah.
fucking Jim Beam White Labels do you have?
This one.
Why do you have so many?
Is this cracked? Yeah, this one's cracked.
And if you want watered down beam, you might as well.
At least it's got age. That's what 8 years.
Yeah.
It smells better. It doesn't smell great, but it smells more interesting.
Okay, we got a lot going on here. Okay, so you got Jim Beam White Label over on the far corner. I thought I'd bring Benchmark to the table.
Some buffalo.
So
Is that a 37?
Yeah, no,
That's
you're
two
right.
for a strap. Fucking hell.
Okay. So yeah, I was having a go at G about that too.
Instead of the 40.
Yeah, I was like, why? And I'm like, we need a benchmark pick. And you're like, oh. I'm like, well, we need a full lineup then. You're like, oh. And then the Winter Jack, because I was like, Gala apples.
What proof's that?
25.
30? Yeah,
I mean, it's not that far off that.
it's good.
No, it's not. It's a liqueur. It's an apple liqueur.
Yeah, and you're getting Gala apples. It's good. Oh, how is that not? That is literally Gala apples. Sorry, no, now you're in the middle.
No, I'm
It's
trying to
your
find a
show.
way. I'm trying to
This
find a way
is-
of getting you back.
This has nuttiness. At
Back
least.
in them.
This has at least has nuttiness. This doesn't.
I was like, now we've got so many glasses here. Okay.
Still not that much of a palate. At least it's got a nose. Benchmark?
Better on the palate than that, but still
Nothing.
just drops off so fast.
I thought Benchmark was alright for $37.
It's not bad. It's just more like all of the flavour just tanks so quickly.
Yeah.
Like you get like an essence of what should be there.
It
and
has
it's
no
just,
fucking nose.
it just goes.
Like, it literally
But I was like, I was putting it up against
no fucking nose.
like 40% Buffalo, and I'm like, well, it's double the price essentially. And I'm like, I know I want to buy it.
Palate is better, but somehow nose is better than that.
White label's the best. I would agree.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Out of these.
What?
Yeah, 100%.
Actually, that is old White Label though.
What proof is it?
No,
No.
37.
No, it's 40.
Oh, it is the 40, so
Yeah.
they haven't dropped it yet.
So that'd be why.
They haven't dropped it yet.
Sorry, do I have a...
That's what happens when you don't water down products, you see. It gets picked as the best one.
There you go, 37.
That's a 37, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the new one.
That's the US stuff. That's the...
Because that was what we were originally getting in Australia, and then they relabeled it and resold it. No? I love it. I bought so many bottles.
Oh, it makes me sick. It just smells like children's lollies.
That's exactly what it tastes like.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, it's
I've
stuff
had
you
it
give your
once,
kids.
and it's just no.
Really?
Look at the color of it.
Yeah, and somehow it's still darker than Jim Beam Choice. I don't know.
It's fucking Fireball-esque. It's just so like aggressively sweet.
It's only 8.
That's a bottle of wine.
This is 20. That's only 8.9.
Yeah.
And still somehow better.
Yeah, because it's 15% alcohol.
It's only 15. I thought you said it was 30.
30 proof.
Oh my god.
I feel like you just wanted to drink that. We were just like, yeah, we'll bring it out.
No, it was like, well, the apple comparison for like the.
I wouldn't call that apple. That's fucking.
How is that not apple?
It's synthetic apple.
It's like schnapps, like a real shit. Like, yeah. But for me, I go that.
I don't know actually. I think I might go that. The nose on this is much better.
Alright, let me get some 40 in me. Maybe I should.
No, sorry. The palate on that's much better. The nose on that was better. No, so yeah, that. Yeah.
Oh, why did they water it down?
Like you've got nut on the nose.
Yeah.
It actually has some body to the palate, but
Like it's not
it's
bad.
still a short finish. It's still a fucking short finish.
But it's more interesting.
Mm.
Like everything that you want in it is just not washed out by.
Like all this is going to do, and this. That's not curbing tea drinking. That's just going to make it easier.
Is that what it was? Because I like
Yeah.
being English, I don't know the history of it.
Yeah,
But
but it's the alcohol tax to lower, raise costs to stop excessive drinking in teenagers.
it still makes sense.
Not branding it Jim Beam or Jack Daniels will stop excess drinking though. Name it White Claw. That'll fucking pop it up.
Yeah, the alcohol pop tax originally, and then it was spread across the world.
Bloody gossip lips.
What?
It's like $5 a bottle. Like free Lexia. It's everything's sexier.
Cooler bar makes you cooler, bro. You gotta remember those. Come on. Free Lexia makes you sexier. Cooler bar makes you cooler, bro. Really? You never heard that?
But fruity Lexia.
Makes you sexier.
And then when you finish with the green sauce, you can roll up and use it as cooler.
Exactly.
You don't get that with your Jim Beam Choice, so.
Pass.
That's all three.
Pass.
Well, I don't.
Pass all 4. Fuck that thing. Fuck it right off.
It's great. What are you talking
You can
about?
pour it back in and have it for Christmas. I'm not touching that thing. I smell it. That's enough.
So if you're going to buy one of the three, buy Jim Beam White Label at 5%.
Mm-hmm.
You can't find it because they watered it down and don't like selling it anymore. So. Don't buy either of them. Buy BT at 40%. Yeah.
I don't know how
Don't buy BT at 40%.
It's better than all three of those. at
65 bucks a unit. You're better off spending.
Buy Blendon's Green at 40%. That's fucking better.
No, I'm not dropping $100 on that. They can
You can,
easily
still get, you can still get BT for like 50 though.
where?
If you retail, like Last Call Liquor had it for 50.
Yeah, but there's a reason why they call it Last Call, because no one's fucking shopped there, because their fucking price is shit.
$50 you can get BT, good.
Yeah, but that's it. If you want to pay $220 for a Jack Daniels single barrel, you can get it for like 170.
That is so underwhelming.
Yeah.
There's a lot, yeah.
There's a lot not going on.
If you're collecting it, don't open it.
Yeah.
Because
Just leave it there for the colour.
just
Sexy. Green colour.
Yeah, green makes me ill.
the green and the old bullshit is just not.
It's just fucking orange.
It's not great.
So this is from 2005?
The old ones.
Yeah, the old ones.
That's still 37 or is it 40 still? Still 37. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
Is it
That's the
smaller?
plastic top.
Yeah, it's
700 or 700.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Well that's it. I'm glad actually it's the first pass we had in a while.
Are you going past?
I
Yeah,
love
I'm
the
going past.
quality written on the side.
Well, yeah, well just in case you didn't know by the green labelling, it's quality.
And then legacy on this side.
Yeah, because the people that are buying it really care about your 8 granddads and your 15 mothers. But we love the people at Bing, so
It's not this product.
Just not that product. No.
Yeah,
What
choice
is
is definitely a miss.
All this product.
Yeah.
No!
Start at black. Start at Jim Beam black, and that's it.
I got
Yeah.
some black there if you want
It's 6 years.
It's just gonna be better. Right?
No, it's
to.
not age dated anymore, is
It's no longer age dated. Yes, I'm in. That's it.
it? Yeah, it's no longer age dated. Yeah.
Get some
least-
more granddad.
At least it's still 40.
Yeah, get all grounded. That's not gonna go in Australia.
Yep.
And you can get the bonded.
Actually, $58 for your what are we? As of Hayden's now. So
Yeah, if
57.
you're gonna buy a cheap bean product, you're gonna sell that at 58, 57.
yeah,
You buy
58.
that,
I'll buy that.
sell it all
Well, actually, yeah, $50 for a couple bucks difference. Like, I'm all for it.
At least you know. Well, they keep saying $8, 8 years, sorry, but
then. It's not on the register.
yeah, I don't think it is.
Oh, shit, $7.50. I don't know if
Not
the
the new
new
box.
stuff is age dated. That's the old labeling, but they've just repackaged it. So
I think it's 6. I think it is 6 to 8. But not
Yeah.
confirmed.
I've still got the Devil's Cut too, Jesus Christ.
yeah, but that's like. I keep that stuff around in case people will come over and they go, oh, I know that label, let's have some of that. And I'm like, yeah, try this. Like, as long as you leave my 13-year-old barrel alone, we should be okay. The stuff that Jacob hates. Is that because it's Ray's pick, or is it just...
Is it the price of the issue, you think?
No, it's just a Dickle. It's a 13-year Dickle. It's just a no. Just everything I don't like about Dickle.
You navigated that well.
I did.
I did. You really...
It's well rehearsed it. Fucking done it 6 or 7 times. Get on the bus!
No,
I've learned to escape it
yeah.
now.
It's good. It's good. It's good for me.
Good. So pass all around.
Yeah, perfect. All right, let's kill that bottle, and by that I mean smash outside and trying to blast someone. Anyway, we're going to wrap it up there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Hopefully you are not going to buy the Jim Beam Choice unless you have no taste. And then maybe go and ask, who knows? Or maybe COVID fucked your palate and you want something easy to drink, but I wouldn't drop $50 on it. You better off buying Basil Hayden's.
Or this, but then again, I wouldn't buy those.
Yeah, alright. Done. Well, yeah, thank you guys. This is JC, aka Jack and the Bottle. I'm Jez, and that is Jakob from Gloucester Lane. Stay thirsty. Peace.
Israel wasn't really in the shop.